Good afternoon. Thank you, Mark, Charles, Danielle, Ralph, and Steve for your kind remarks. I join you in your great hopes for this new engineering building. This is truly a special day, and I am grateful that all of you are here to help me honor Preston and his dedication to Washington University, the School of Engineering and Applied Science, and engineering education. I want to share with you some of my personal reflections of Preston. Many years ago, I watched this elegant man dancing at various charity events. Wow, could he dance. Preston was a trained ballroom dancer. He could cha-cha, rumba, samba, tango, and fast dance. Just to keep up, I took dancing lessons with Preston so I could follow his lead. St. Louis gossip columnist Jerry Berger called him St. Louis's Fred Astaire. People in the Central West End area knew this impressive man by his two beautiful, well-behaved, standard French poodles, one black and one white. He took them with him every day, and they stayed beside his desk at his office, and no one ever raised their voices when Preston had the dogs present. He also had a green thumb, and he loved raising exotic plants, such as orchids and bromeliads. In case you didn't know Preston, he was a Don Amici look-alike. For the younger generation here, Don Amici was an Academy Award actor of yesteryear. Preston was always perfectly dressed. He had a large wardrobe of suits and shoes. He had his steel plant build a shoe rack out of steel that held more than 30 pairs of shoes, where he could easily see each shoe, one in front of the other, lined up according to size, to style and color. Preston was a very organized person. He had to be, as he had macular degeneration, but that didn't stop him from doing everything he wanted. Because of his eye problem, I couldn't figure out how he could always find me in the grocery store after selecting his fruits and vegetables. Then I realized he memorized the color I was wearing. So I began wearing beige just to have some peace. We loved going to the casino with our friends, but Preston wouldn't gamble. He said he gambled every day in business. But when I was playing the one-armed bandit, I started to move to another machine. And Preston said, let's stay with this machine a little while longer. And I still didn't win. Preston had a very dry sense of humor. Knowing that, he was a lot of fun. He also had a poker face, which served him well in many ways, especially with the union guys who could not read him at all. One day I walked into our home office, and Preston was staring very pensively at the ceiling, and I asked him what he was doing, and he said he was thinking very intently he said he was building something. Perhaps he was thinking of this beautiful building. Preston was a staunch conservative. In fact, if you look closely at his tie he is wearing in the portrait and green lobby, and the Green Hall lobby, it was designed by a famous talk show host. See if you can figure out whom. In closing, I want to thank all of you for being here today. This building was truly a dream of Preston's, and I'm so happy that this dream has been fulfilled. The teaching, research, and collaboration that will take place in Green Hall will have a lasting effect on the world. I know Preston would be very, very pleased. Thank you again for being here on this very special day.